Okay, so Corey didn't show up, so we're playing a quick one-shot off a game I'm working on. It's not basic fantasy. And we just made characters real quick, and they picked a monster that they want to slay, and now they're setting off and shit. So you guys find yourself at Westreach Ports, which is actually just to the west of the Valley of Violence. So your other game is here, and you're at Westreach Ports. Westreach Ports is a fairly large town. They trade a lot with Gotskar and the Loose Grip Isles, which is kind of like a Viking type thing. By having a strong trade between the two, it ensures that they don't get raided by the Vikings. So they have a decent relationship. They're one of the only towns on the mainland that actually has a relationship with the Vikings. The rest of them are fair game. So they're actually a pretty good seaworthy people. They've learned from the Vikings as well, and they actually follow a lot of the pagan Viking gods as well. So they're into the sea gods and everything like that. And you guys find yourself in Westreach Ports, and you're monster hunters, right?
Yeah.
And you guys are after a Kraken. So you come up to the sailor here, and he says,
"Greetings. I am Volo. Welcome to my ship, the Falling Star. What can I do for you?"
We are looking to fight the Kraken.
Ha ha! The Kraken. You think you can take on the Kraken? Boy, I've been on these waters for 65 years. Never seen the Kraken. And you don't want to see the Kraken. Might be the last time you see anything. How about you? What are you after?
Kraken.
I got a bunch of dreamers come to my ship. So you're after a Kraken, huh? Well, you've come to the right place, I suppose. This is Volo's fishing charters, and it just so happens my first mate here, Dolores. Yeah, boss? Just saw a Kraken 2 days ago. So we got a good chance.
she's like, oh yeah, we definitely saw a Kraken 2 days ago. It's no problem. We'll get you on a Kraken. Guaranteed.
Don't sound too confident.
So the price today, for a Kraken, it's gonna be 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold.
I'll take an IOU though. I'll tell you what, when we come back after slaying this Kraken, you guys go in a dungeon later, and you turn with some, if you guys are coming in, you look pretty strong. If you think you're going after a Kraken, surely you're good enough to go in a dungeon and get some money. Next time you go in a dungeon, you better bring me my 1,000 gold. So this is an IOU.
Deal?
Is that a deal?
Deal.
So whenever you make 1,000, you come back to me and give me what I do.
Okay.
Well, everyone get on board.
Alright.
Go ahead and get on board.
No, you put mine on.
I want. That wasn't me. I want to be.
And so as you guys climb on board, the man here.
I'm up here.
Yep.
I already find
So he's like, so anyway, I need to. This is a different guy. The captain comes up here, Volo comes up to here and starts getting up on the thing. The first mate climbs up to the top and starts doing the sails and everything. And then you got a couple just deckhands going around. They're doing the ropes.
I'm doing what she did.
They're getting ready to move, and as the boat starts to move out, the gentleman at the top says, I'm
Gringor.
and who do I have the pleasure of taking on this charter today? What is your name?
Wolf shark.
Wolf Shark?
Bull shark.
Bull Shark? Well, that's a good name for the waters. The sea gods must be smiling upon you. How about you, sir? Clive. It's a good, strong name. How about you,
Swanee
Wolf?
Sue.
What is it?
Swanee Sue.
Swanee Sue. Nice to see a dwarf out on the water. Not too often we get a dwarf out here. Usually they're afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Don't fall in with all that armor. You might sink. How about you, man?
Jeez, oh man, you're tall.
You must be 7 feet tall.
I am Jackson.
Jackson.
Face, where are you? I'm up here. I'm up here.
Okay. So what he says is, if we're going after a Kraken, this could be a couple days. We need to get out to the deep water. So he says, settle in, and you guys move on out. As you come out, let's say,
Here comes the Kraken.
Oh my god.
Oh, we just see him.
Dolores says, look out the starboard side. And you can see a big killer whale
Wow.
going in and out. Going in and out.
Wait, I say something. Hey guys, that might be a sign of something big. They were moving pretty fast.
You think something could be chasing it?
Maybe.
Climb up to the crow's nest and have a look. Look out far.
Wait,
What do you
is
see?
Yeah, that's good. The crow's nest.
I'm not
Just put yourself here.
right here.
Yeah, that's where he goes.
What do you see out there?
I see something big, but I'm not sure what it is right now.
Oh, are you sure it's not that storm cloud?
No, I'm looking straight at the water.
The waves start to pick up. Oh no! Whatever it is, it's bringing the storm.
Man overboard!
Help me!
No, put it back. You put yourself back on. So you let the killer whale go by.
The water's getting choppier.
Uh-oh.
I think that might be a storm coming.
I think that's Kraken's environment coming.
No, it's not cracking yet. Kraken's not coming.
So it's pouring down, and it's evening. It's just starting to get like dusk,
Oh,
and
wow.
the winds and the rain. Everyone, he says, you might want to get down beneath deck. We'll take a look.
Wait, me too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said everyone.
So yeah, just bring your characters off to the side. Just hold your characters. So
Alright, they're up.
the workers are staying on top, trying to make sure you're good. But the ship is rocking.
We're pretending they're in the hole.
Wait,
Yeah.
where are we? Where am
Just hold on to
Hold
them.
on.
We're
They
pretending.
went
down below.
They went underneath.
We'll get us through this, don't worry.
Oh, big wide
Whoa!
And it's really picking up. It's picking up big time. The ship is sailing back and forth, and I need. Oh, you can hear the thunder.
Oh man.
We got something out here. Woo! Hold on to your guts because you might be puking here in a minute. There's some
Oh,
buckets
wow.
beneath there.
So everyone needs to roll a wisdom save to see, or not a wisdom save, a constitution save to see if you puke.
Oh no.
What's that?
So what you
Is that-
do is your constitution, your bonus,
Yeah.
whatever it is,
3.
you roll your red one, add
And
that number, and you have to beat a 15.
You have to be the 15.
You have to beat a 15.
Alright,
adding-
so I got 14.
So 14 plus.
No,
No,
I
he
rolled
already-
11. I
so-
rolled 11 and I got 3.
Gotcha. So total of 14.
Yeah.
You failed, just barely failed, and he starts to get sick.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
he's puking all over the
Puke off
place.
the side of the boat.
Yeah, he's like, oh. How about you?
Here, use this.
Right here.
I got a 29.
Okay, so you're definitely good. You're strong. You got healthy.
Dang it, great, I won.
What'd you get?
I won.
Yeah, you're
20,
puking.
that's a 20.
Natural 20. You're not sick at all. You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so sick that you're
Look,
you're
he's up there
puking
puking.
out. You got diarrhea. You're like, I can't
Oh,
even do
no.
this. And for the next hour, while this storm's going on, you're gonna roll everything with disadvantage. Which means, so basically, when you roll, you get a deduction because you're so sick that you can't even.
Play it.
Don't worry about it.
We'll tell you
take
later.
care of it. So you're just really sick. So you got to pretend your character's really sick.
I'm puking off the side here,
Yeah,
baby.
he's puking. So both of them are up top. They're like, oh, we gotta puke. Yeah. Bunch of landfarers, huh? Never been out of the open water.
but we're both
So you
human.
can see this
Yeah,
ship,
the
you're going
dwarves can do it.
down, up and down,
Yes.
and now it's nighttime. It's fallen dark, and you can see nothing because it's just cloudy. And you can feel the cold water. The cold water is splashing up through. The boat is creaking. Like wood. It almost feels like the boat's gonna fall apart. Going up and down, big waves, and you can see as the big waves come over. There's like the wind is blowing the top of the waves off in like little swirls of like drops of water and rain and everything. And every once in a while, you can see like a little image.
But you
Of
can't
like a
really
little
tell.
bit, you can't make it out, but
It just looks like a wave of
off
water.
the top of the water, wave of water coming up, and you can see
Creature.
it forms up
Oh my
on
god.
top, and you can see we got a water elemental. All hands on deck! Get up here, let's go! Okay, so everyone just place yourselves.
I'm
That's
done.
how.
I'm done puking.
You're still sick, but so just role play. You're feeling pretty sick during this
You're
battle.
nauseous.
You're so sick that you're gonna struggle, but
I'm
you're okay.
stuck over here puking.
Get that thing off my boat! So what we do is initiatives, and this time on this game, all we do is I roll it, and then whatever it is, either that monster goes or you guys go. And this is the first time I'm playing this, so I'm ready to remember. Initiative. On a 1 to 3, the enemies act first. On the 4 to 6, the PCs will act first.
Actually, how
So,
long
I
will I
rolled
be
it.
puking?
For about an hour. It's during the storm.
We got seasick.
Yeah, you're really seasick. That happens on the boat. Me,
I'm
I got
not.
seasick when we went on the boat with Corey.
Yeah, he did too.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. Man, that was bad.
Wait, was it big?
Water element.
That was rough cheese out there.
For real. Wait,
Yeah.
Dad, were you like how big? How big?
No, we were on the boat. We were
How
fishing.
big?
I mean, it wasn't big, but it was too deep for me.
Yeah,
I
it
wasn't
just
used
goes
to it.
up and down and then just gets you sick, the motion. Okay, elementals. Just read this real quick. Okay.
Maybe if I drink some of this
So you
water.
guys are first. What do? So you can see that the water spins off the top of the wave, and in the wind it forms this. It almost looks like a guy, and he's like a magical form of water. He's like a water man,
Water creature.
water elemental. He says, "Get that thing off my boat!" And now it's your turn. So you guys can tell me what you guys are doing. Any order.
No, like, Where's Dad?
Run in and hit him with your axe. Go for
Ruffles,
it.
Dad, you're still puking and I'm just.
I'm stuck puking over there. Yeah.
I'm standing up. I'm literally standing up.
No, you're puking.
Your longsword.
No, Mom told me
So
to
You're
put
not
my-
as sick as he is.
Oh.
You should be more. You guys are just very nauseous.
+2. So your longsword is a strength, so +6.
I can do it.
Your red one +6.
Roll
No,
it.
no, just roll it. You're rolling to attack, same as the other game. So you get a +6. 19 +6. Boom. You hit him with the sword. But he says it goes through, you can see it goes through the body of it, and it just seals back together. And you're looking at it, you're like, I don't think that did anything. Next, who's going?
How are you gonna defeat this thing? He's just water. Can I throw my lamp oil on him?
Okay, you can try it.
Where'd you get
Do it.
lamp oil from?
I'm gonna throw my lamp oil.
Pulls out the lamp oil. It gets on him. It actually gets, and it's mixing in with him, and it's yeah, it definitely does seem to do something. It's shaking him a bit. Next, who's going next?
I got lamp oil too, Daddy.
I'm gonna throw my lantern at him.
Okay,
That's good.
that's good because he's got oil. So you're gonna throw your lantern.
Yeah.
Now you got to try to light that lantern and do it at the same
Throw it.
time. So you're gonna
Because
do a
you're nauseous.
dexterity check to see if you can get that lantern lit that fast.
So what do I gotta do?
So you gotta be a 15. So you're gonna roll Dex plus 5.
So I gotta roll plus 5.
Yep, and you gotta be a 15.
Nope.
10.
You got 10.
So you're still trying. You just weren't able to get the lamp up. So maybe next turn you can get that lamp.
Alright, Mace, your turn.
You're trying to fiddle like. Oh, you're sick too.
I'm sick.
Yeah.
Alright.
Your turn. You're really sick. What are you trying to do?
Hey, would I be? I guess I'll try to like. Okay, we gotta get the big thing off, and we gotta finish a big thing off.
Focus on the here and the now. You're always looking ahead. Focus on what we have in front of us. You gotta beat this water elemental. He's gonna throw you in the ocean. You're gonna sink.
Yeah, we won't be going back.
Wait. Wait.
What kind of gear do you have?
Well, I got. Would a sack do anything? Like if I throw it on there?
You want to try to put them in the sack?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a bad idea.
What's
See,
the sack?
that's the good thing about this is it's so simple that it makes
Yeah.
you think creatively
Yeah.
because you only have a little bit of
Right.
stuff. Okay, so you're just gonna try to. He's got a big like burlap sack,
So I'm
and
like.
he's gonna try to close him down in it. So you're really sick, so this is gonna be hard. But get up,
Do your
go over
best.
behind him, and try to do your sack. And you're gonna roll to attack with your. This is probably gonna be dexterity because you're trying to stay balanced and everything. So you're gonna roll at disadvantage, which means that you're gonna roll 2 and take the lowest number. So roll them both at the same time. So the lowest number is a 1. That's not gonna make it. So you
tried.
You're really sick and you're off balance. And you just missed him. Now it's
You
his
still
turn.
have the sack, so
Alright,
you can
Russ.
still try. Russ,
Russ.
your turn.
Actually,
What are you gonna do?
well, no, it's so the
Oh,
other
it's the
guys.
monster's turn, right?
The
Oh,
other
the other
guys. Where's the other?
There's
this
two
guy?
up here.
He charges down. He doesn't quite be able to get there in time, but this guy takes his sword as well and tries to cut him. It's not doing anything, boss! I don't think the swords are gonna work! Now it's the monster's turn. The monster spins like a hurricane or like a tornado of water, and he sprays you all in the face. And
Not
that
me,
last
because I'm
guy.
still puking.
No, you're not. You're standing right here
You just
behind
threw
it.
the sack on him.
Yeah, but I'm still
And
puking.
he takes that guy that just hit him with the sword, and he spins him in the water, and he's spinning him around inside the water. And he's gonna eject him. And 8. Boom! He goes flying like this into the water. Ah! Help me! So you got a man overboard. Next is
Russ.
initiative again. Guess who's first? 2 on a roll of 1 to 2. The enemies act first, so he's going again. He turns to you, Russ, and he scoops the water back and shoots you with a water jet. Boom! Roll a strength save. So roll plus 6, so d20 plus 6. You gotta be a 15.
You got one. Roll your red one.
Red one and add 6. That's a natural 1. He misses. He hits you with the water. Boom! You go flying back all the way up to there. And you take 16 points of damage. So 54 minus 16 is 42. Now you're down to 42 hit points. That water just pummeled you.
I thought he had 30.
The storm seems to be getting stronger. He started with 54.
Yeah, but wait. Oh wait.
Alright.
Here we go.
Okay, that was his turn. Now it's your guys's. Now who's going? What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna
Try the lantern again?
try and shatter my lantern on his feet, catch him on fire.
Okay, well you gotta get it lit first. And then that, because otherwise there's no fire on it. So you gotta do your dex again, see if you can get it lit.
And it's still bombing out
You need
here.
a 15 with your dexterity.
God.
Son of a gun.
Ugh.
He's struggling hard to get that. He can't quite get it lit. Next Who else is gone? What you doing?
Can I go?
Yep.
What's a tinderbox?
You have a tinderbox?
Yeah.
A tinderbox is literally made for making fires.
Ah.
Okay, re-roll that, and I'll give you advantage because you're using a tinder. A tinderbox is like literally you have tinder in there with a thing to be able to make spark.
Ah,
so
so
roll
it's a
that
lot
twice
easier.
and take the highest one.
Roll.
So you should be able to get
Roll
advantage.
twice at the same time?
Yep, and take the higher number.
12, 16.
Okay, so that definitely beats it. Boom! You get that thing lit. The lantern is going hardcore fire. What do you do with it?
Let's smash that.
Smash it at its feet. Boom! The oil that's it's been in, he goes flying up in flames.
Oh my.
He turns into flame.
That's fire.
I got him.
And he turns into air, wind. And now he's an air elemental.
Wow.
And he's up top. So now he got evaporated. He got burned away, but he turned into air. So now he's a
Now we're
wind
fighting
elemental.
air.
You're fighting air. Next,
There's
who's
no
going
way
next?
you can defeat air.
You guys still have more.
Wait. Would I be able to put a stack on him again?
You're gonna try. Are you gonna try to climb up there and do it?
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
Gambison?
Gambison is like it's
What
just
type of armor?
It's a type of armor that's just essentially thick padded armor. It's like fabric.
Wait, would lamp oil do anything?
Well, we gotta get up there. Remember,
We
this
gotta
ship
get
is
up there first.
rocking.
Alright, where's my red one? My red one.
I don't know, there's extra ones right here.
Great, a 4. What is wrong with
4. So you're trying to climb up. So you work your way up and you get about halfway and you fall back down. Take a d6 point of damage.
So, how much is
3 points of damage.
So you just take away.
No, leave that. That's your maximum. So what was that, 40? So you right over here. Now you're at
Okay,
37.
we gotta get this thing off the
37 is your
ship.
current. Okay. Anybody else have a go this turn? You still haven't gone this turn.
I don't know what to do.
You're gonna leave me on the ground? Seriously?
Can I try and throw my soap at him? Like,
Throw some soap.
maybe because of the water flying everywhere and the soap.
Turn into suds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Okay,
thought.
so where do you want to? You want to throw it from right where you're at, or what do you want to
Can I move? I'll
do?
move
Okay,
up
it's the
here.
same as the other games.
Okay, I didn't know if I had to move like a
This is
certain
basically the same thing.
amount. Okay.
The only difference really is how you make your character.
I'm gonna move right here.
And toss it.
And
Okay,
toss
that's
it
going
up
to be
there.
a dexterity.
Okay.
Got to be a 15.
13
Plus your dex.
That guy's
Oh,
literally just singing a song.
plus 8, so
So she throws a
21.
bar of soap into him. The soap goes like this. He's still a little bit wet, and he starts to bubble up, and he starts breaking apart. It does seem to be working. Next, does anybody else? Everyone's gone this round, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so now we round. 4. PC's act first. You guys are up again.
Alright, go for it.
Who's going?
You got any ideas?
I wanna
What
go.
you gonna do?
They climb up there and Hey guys, remember we still got a guy in the water.
Yeah, that's true. You still have this guy over here. He's like, help me, please, someone help me. Help me. That's a good point. Thank you.
Can I climb up there hit it with my sword?
Okay, roll dexterity. So your
How
red
can
one
I-
plus 6.
It's not gonna do anything.
You gotta
Well,
be
he's just
15.
trying.
Yeah, he's trying.
Because we got no other options.
And plus, wait, isn't air clear so you can't really see
But
air?
there's water floating in there.
Yeah,
it's
you
like
can
a
still
wind.
see
It's like
him.
a little.
He's like a tornado.
Yeah, it's like a little tornado.
11 plus 6, that's 17. That works. So you're able to climb all the way up. All the way up, and you're at him. And now what are you going to do?
Hit him with my sword.
What an epic encounter. Right up
Wow.
on top. Hit him with your sword. Go for it. So your red one,
Oh.
5 plus 6 is 11. That doesn't quite hit. You're shaking up on top. The top mast is going like crazy and you miss him. Next, anybody else going this round?
Oh no.
Go.
Okay, what are you gonna do? You gonna save him?
I'm gonna see what I have.
So there's rope tied along the edge here. If you wanted to get rope, there's rope all over the place.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I was gonna. My next thought was gonna like say, anybody got any rope?
Yeah, so you see rope for yourself. So you can pick up and roll a rope and toss it to him. Where do you want to go to toss it to
Where's
him?
he at?
He's over here. He's like,
I
someone
wanna
help
like.
me.
I walk up here and like.
And toss the rope?
Yeah.
Okay, move. I don't need it. Okay, there's a rope. You toss the rope and he's trying to swim to it. He's like, yeah, thanks, man. Next, anybody else go on this turn?
Me.
Can I use 2 things?
Yeah, what's your plan?
Yeah, toss it up.
I want to
Toss it up.
shoot, attach my incense to an arrow and shoot an incense.
Shoot an incense. So you want to light the
Flaming
A
incense.
flaming
into.
incense.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what a soapy fire like tornado.
Incense, the smell of it is gonna burn them up.
All right, let's do it. Okay.
have
So
to
you're gonna
position
roll.
yourself.
Yep, position yourself. That's gonna be pretty far. You can move 40, so you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You can get to about right here. Okay.
So now what do?
You're gonna roll with your wisdom. You're shooting your bow, right?
Yeah.
So your red one plus 4.
Oh,
Terrible shot.
oh
The
no.
flaming incense goes and lands on here and
Oh
starts
my
to fire.
God. That is not good.
Yay.
Not good at all.
We just caught the ship on. I just caught the ship on fire.
Wait.
Way to go.
Maybe.
Burnt our sail.
Wait. Maybe the water might like fall off because of the big
Yeah,
waves.
could be.
That's gonna be so bad. We're gonna.
I just caught the ship. Set the ship
Wait,
ablaze.
Russell. Next one is your turn. You can try. Well, maybe you could try to push him off or anything. Would that work? And then he could fall in the fire.
Oh my God.
All right, that's just imagine up there.
That the fire's on.
Yeah, the fire's up on the mast.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm gonna die.
We need to put the fire out, or we're not going anywhere.
I got it. Push him off.
We need to get that fire put out.
It's still a small fire because it only just started on a tiny little incense, so it's really only about that big. It's not a huge fire yet,
I'm just gonna put him down here.
and it's still pouring down rain. So
Oh,
Well, I can't get you to stay up there without knocking the other guy down. See?
let me try. Ah! Russell, stop. Here.
I made that
I
work
am.
last time.
Let me try.
Whatever, just use your imagination. You guys are up there. You guys are up there fighting. Did everyone go this turn?
Yeah.
Oh, Meg
I didn't
Mason
go.
didn't go. Oh,
I will. Oh wait, ask too far. Never mind. I was gonna say, can I go over there and help him pull him out of the water, or is that too far?
Well, you can only go 30 feet. You're
Okay,
cool.
yes.
And plus, well, I guess the fire's above you, so it doesn't matter.
I want to also throw my lamp oil on the soapy air guy that's falling
You can
apart.
throw your oil up there.
Now you're gonna get the fire going more.
Oh, never mind. Forgot the fire was right there. I guess I'm not doing anything this round.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Well, you can start
I'll do
moving
it.
if you want.
Okay,
You
then
can
I'll
double
start
move
moving.
too, just
Okay.
like the other one.
I'll do it.
You gonna do something, or you already went?
I'll do another one.
I don't know how many I'm doing. 25,
Can
30.
I push him?
35,
35,
40,
40,
45, 50, 55, 60. There you
That's
go.
what
You're
I'll do.
running over there to help him pull up. He finally gets to the rope and he starts to pull up. So you're holding the rope for him. Okay? And it's the monster's turn.
Oh man.
So he
Okay, how's the air gonna do something?
They could blow you away.
Oh yeah.
Air elemental. So he's soapy and spinning. And he's trying to develop a tornado, just like the water one did, except for this is air. And this one's full of soap. And you're getting like soap in your mouth. He's like covering you with soap and your suds. And so you have a soapy wind tornado going like this, and you're getting really clean. Your armor's sitting super shiny. But the problem is now you got soap going up your nose and everything. So you need a Constitution save to make sure you don't swallow soap. You're trying to breathe.
Everybody? Everybody?
No,
needs
just
to-
him, because he's inside a tornado. He's inside a soapy tornado.
Alright, you're gonna roll. Roll red.
Constitution. Red one plus 3.
What did I beat?
Gotta be, it's always 15.
Here, roll it in here, buddy.
Roll that again.
Yeah, you
Drop
roll it.
Shake it and drop it.
Roll. Give it a roll. There you go.
That's better.
19. Okay, so you're able to hold your nose so the soap doesn't get in your you don't swallow the soap. So you're fine there. But he's still spinning and he knocks you off. Ah! And you're gonna take another, how far is that? That's 20, 30 feet. That's 3d6.
Did I roll?
3d6 damage from falling. 2 plus 6, that's 10 points.
That?
You're down to 32. You fell and landed on your back down there.
How?
Okay, your guys' turn.
What?
Who's next? Who's gonna go? You gonna help?
I'll go.
You're gonna pull him up?
Okay. So he gets up, boom, you help him up. What are you doing?
Oh gosh. Okay. If I turn from here to try and shoot him with my bow,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, you
good
can,
angle.
yeah, you can go for it.
Okay. Might
So
do it.
that's a wisdom in this. So it's a wisdom.
Okay, plus 4 for me. 6.
No.
Ah.
You hit the pole next to him. What are you doing, Matt?
Can I have a luckier dice, by the way?
Oh, I forgot she's up here too. So she's up. Dolores is taking shots as well, but she's missing right now. No, the last one. Yeah, she missed.
Yeah.
The deckhands are pretty much helping you. The other deckhands shooting and just trying, but the arrows seem to be just going right through them.
Oh my goodness. This
We
monster's hard.
Yeah, we gotta feed this round. I'm gonna talk smack to this guy because he's doing nothing. And you got.
He's steering the ship to make sure you don't flip. So he's
Yeah,
keeping the ship. He's trying to drive the ship so you don't get turned over by the waves. He's trying to
If he
keep.
doesn't steer it, it's gonna flip
Yeah,
over.
he's trying to work hard, and she's up there working the sails to try to keep the speed right.
Alright, Clyde, you got any moves over there?
Well, I don't want to set any more fires.
Do that again. Let's shoot it again. Where's Russell, anyways? Oh, is he? I fell. Hey, me and Russell both have blue armor,
Yep.
but you only got that.
Oh,
Hey, Russell,
I
can
got
we
a bow,
trade?
a tinderbox, a lantern.
5.
What about dropping the sails down and
Okay.
catching them in a wind?
Okay, so you wanna. So that does make sense because when the winds picked up that big time wind, they would have pulled the sails up so
Yeah.
you didn't get going out of whack. So you're only operating one sail to manage the speed. So yeah, you could pull that sail.
And
Where are you at? Here.
Yeah.
So you'd have to come to the base here and start rolling the thing. So you
Yeah.
pull down that sail, boom. He gets in that sail, and it starts flapping around, and it keeps tying up, and he ends up tying himself into a knot up here. He's inside of it, and you all you see.
Got him.
Yeah, and it just stops moving.
So that guys, I set a little trap on him.
Good
Wait.
job, Clyde.
Got him.
What do you do again?
Good thinking there, Clive.
I dropped the sail on him and he got wound up in the
He's
sail.
stuck in this
We need to get
sail.
that fire out, though. We're gonna lose that sail. Someone get up there and get that fire out.
Okay, let's go.
There's a bucket right over there. Get that bucket.
Russ is going.
Wait, is it actually that big? Like, how big is the fire?
No, the fire is
shark.
about the
Let's
size
go, bull
of you.
shark.
Let's go,
It's
bull
up here.
shark. Get up
It's up
there and
here.
put that fire out.
Where's the
Bull shark.
It's on the side.
Where?
You just imagine. It's right there.
Got
Grab it,
it.
fill it with water. Go over there.
And stand right here, and the wind will throw it up, and the wind will take it right into this hill.
Right?
Go for it. Roll it. Actually, that would need a strength because water's heavy. Roll your strength. +6. Yep. 8 plus 6 is 14. It just missed.
Oh gosh.
That fire's getting bigger. You guys better hurry up.
I'm coming.
So it starts to spread. It's now about the size of this table.
Wait, can I walk?
It's about
Can I run now?
4 by
We're losing
4.
our cell.
Can I run now? Can I?
Yeah, you go for it. We're out of initiative, so just do whatever you want. There's
Can I
no
pick up?
monster.
I'm picking up water. Can I throw it from here?
Try to climb up there. You can tie it to the rope and pull it up. So you got these ropes hanging down from here.
Yeah, pulleys.
So you could tie that bucket to the rope and climb up and then pull it up.
Okay.
So if you want to try to climb, roll your dexterity.
I'm going to be dead.
12 plus 8,
That's
20.
good. So you get up to the top and you're pulling up the thing
I feel
and you
puking.
pour it on
I think you're getting a little bit.
and
What?
You're getting a little bit.
and
Yeah,
you're
we're-
good.
I got the
fine.
fire out.
Put the fire out.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Good work, guys. Now we'll try to get us out of this storm. You need to get down there and try to get some sleep for in the morning. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow?
There's that crap.
Yeah, so he's like, oh man, thanks for saving me, man. That was good thinking. I was almost a goner.
Yeah.
Here, as a token of my esteem, I have something for you. And he goes down beneath the deck. He's like, come on, follow me. He's like, look, I have this magic sword, or I have 2 spell scrolls. So in this game, anyone can cast spells. If you have a spell scroll, you can cast a spell. Everyone can do magic. He's like, I'll give you, this is my grandfather's sword. It's a +3 sword of flame. Or I can give you 2 spells.
I'll take this.
2 spells. Okay, let's see what spells you get. You're gonna roll a percentage die. So the spells are in the back, and they're just quick, like 1 sentence spells. So we'll see what you get. So you're gonna roll a D100. So that's this one and then your green one.
5.
Where's your green one? Roll them again. Put them in here together. So 47. So the first one is a spell of leap. You can jump 80 feet in the air.
Ah.
So let me see his character sheet. Where's your character sheet? So you have spell. Leap 80 feet. And each of these spells can be cast once per day.
Okay.
And now there's one more spell. Roll it again. See what other one you get. So you're able to jump 80 feet.
Wow.
Because you're level 8. 83. Teleport.
Wow.
An object disappears and reappears on the ground in a visible clear area up to L times 40 feet away. So that's 320 feet away. So you can magically move an object from one place to the next,
Like
up to
with my
300.
hand?
Just like your hands, you could, like the Force, you know, like Jedis can move stuff. You can move stuff like the Force, 320 feet. So,
Very cool. Those are good spells.
But I didn't tell you that. So you don't know. Wait, but can I tell him something?
okay, teleport.
I tell him something.
Yep.
Do I have to keep this a secret?
No, you helped us. You helped me. Thank you. Okay. So you got some spells. So you guys go to sleep, and the next morning,
Oh, I gotta give him a peek. Where's my
sun
first
starts
one?
coming up.
I moved my guy
No
down.
more storm.
settle down.
Oh, no more puke. Yeah, man. No
It is
more.
much quieter. It's just a slow ripple, and you're out in the middle of the sea, and it's a beautiful day. And you can see out behind you a storm off on the horizon. You can still see lightning in it and everything. Well, that was a crazy night,
Yeah.
but you guys did well.
Oh wow.
Thanks for saving my ship.
Wait, could I say this? I think I see something in the storm.
What do you see? And he gets out his telescope thing. Where?
It's like in the middle of the storm.
By golly, what is that?
I don't know. It looks huge.
What are you guys seeing?
What is it?
Look, dwarf. You got good eyes. Take a
Okay.
look.
I feel like I see something
Oh no.
that looks pretty big,
Oh no.
but I can't tell.
Oh my.
It's
Out of the cloud behind you comes this thing flying.
oh my god.
I should have never said that.
It's a sea drake. And it's basically like a sea dragon. And it's hovering above you.
It's watching us. What is that?
And he comes like here and he's just hovering. He's not attacking you, he's just hovering.
Watching us.
And he opens his mouth.
Has come to the sea. What do you seek?
We're after the Kraken.
Kraken. You think you can take the Kraken?
We know so.
This is a ship of fools. How dare you have this arrogance to think you could take the Kraken? Be warned. He's coming.
And he flies away.
The Kraken's coming.
We're not scared. We can take it.
So Dolores comes down. She's talking to him. Did he say the Kraken's coming? Well, I suppose. I don't know. Makes me a bit nervous. You can overhear this, so you can tell that they're worried.
We're not worried. We're ready. I'm walking.
So
I'm walking.
he says,
back.
look out ahead.
Look out ahead. Someone's back there.
What is that? And you can see looks like a lost small ship.
Oh. A tiny baby ship. Someone lost it. Oh, probably the Kraken took it.
There's a little ship out ahead, just a little one. And you guys get close, and boom, you get a. What do you see?
Oh man.
It's abandoned. It's an abandoned ship.
Abandoned canoe.
I can't see much. Just... Is anyone out there? Whoa!
Hello. Something in there.
Are you allowed to move? Or you have to...
Yeah, you guys can move.
It's
There's
just like
no,
when you're fighting.
when there's no fighting, you can pretty much do whatever you want. There's no turn.
Hello, doggies.
Alright,
doggies.
I'm climbing up here.
Hello, doggy.
Alright, I'm gonna jump on the boat. You think you're that bad person? That stinks in there. Brian, I'm gonna jump on the boat, okay?
Okay, hang on 1 second.
Hey.
Okay, I wanna go check
Hello,
the
doggy.
back just in case the Kraken's coming.
So on the ship,
Guys, something's in the ship.
Travis.
There's something. There's a
Oh
treasure.
my god, it's treasure.
No, but you don't see it.
Oh.
Because the thing was in the way. Hey guys, there's skeletons.
Well, you don't know because you gotta wait.
Wait,
when it's coming up, you can see 2 skeletons,
It's the
and you can
Pirates
see a
of the
little bit
Caribbean.
of
Skeleton! It's skeletons! Take it, what was that? Get over.
What do you see?
It's
Well, take him out. Let's go. All right, 2.
I'm on.
2. The
I'm
monsters go first.
Oh no.
So they actually don't have any bows. It looks like they just
They
have
have
a
sword.
spear and sword. So they're just
They can't really
their bones
do
are
much.
crackling, but they're not using their stuff. They're just kind of aimlessly floating. Okay, who's going?
Me.
What are you doing?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot a bow.
Your bow?
Get up here and shoot it right at him.
Okay, go for it. You're gonna do your wisdom +9. That's a dang good wisdom.
Beat a 9.
Yep, beat a 9. 5. Well, not beat a 9. +9.
9 plus.
14. Would you have a 5 +9? That's 14. That's good enough to hit a skeleton. Roll your damage. So your bow damage.
D6. Ready, roll.
Or you have a crossbow, so it's a D8. Yep, that's it. Yep. 2 points. Okay, that one breaks off a couple bones.
Alright, I go.
He's still standing.
Yep.
I wanna go. Hey, here's a good idea. Wait, can I, like, I have a fishing rod. Can I, like, try to do a fishing rod, try to get on it?
You're gonna try to hook him?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna cast your fishing rod. So do a dexterity.
He's gone.
Actually, it'd be a wisdom. Roll
No,
wisdom.
it's not up there. Which
Yeah, he's trapped up there.
So +5. D20 +5. Where is your D20?
I have extra ones over here.
I red one.
There's a bunch back there, too.
Yeah, and that's alright. Go ahead, roll it.
Good one, good one, good one, good one, please.
17, that works. So you hook him like a fishing him. Which one did you aim for?
Hey, Mom! I
So what do you do? So you've got him hooked.
Why didn't you say
Pull him
It's
into
hooked
the
on
ocean.
it's hooked on his collarbone. What's up?
I like,
Alright.
yeah.
So Corey didn't show up, so we're winging it. We're playing the game that I developed.
Alright, so like I yank it in the water, so like
Hey, little buddy.
Yank him in the
I
water.
just want to get him out of the ship.
Phew! You pull him off and he goes flying into the thing. And he can't swim, but
He
he's
sinks.
still attached to you. You can tell that he can't swim, but he's going like this, but he's still attached. What do you do? He's still hooked.
Can I like
Cut your line.
yeah, I'll get
Cut your line. So you take your weapon and cut your line and he
Now wait,
sinks. He's gone.
He's gone.
One down.
That's how it's done, baby.
I'm gonna take
And
my.
now the ship's moved even closer.
I'm gonna take my bow and shoot this one.
Okay.
So what happened to the other one?
Mason hooked
Pull.
him into the.
I
Pulled him
drowned
into
it.
the water with his fishing reel. He hooked him with his fishing reel, pulled him into the water, and then cut his line, and he sunk.
Oh, okay.
So what is
Good
my
one.
dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, your bow is wisdom.
Wisdom.
I guess I did it with
So
my
mine's
axe.
I got a 14.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. That hits.
I wanna play the card game. Russell. Oh
I
yeah.
shot him right in the head.
What is your damage?
Oh.
D8. You have a bow or crossbow?
bow.
I wanna
So it's a
keep
D6.
getting at Brian. Get
6.
Kamala.
6 points. He's dead. It knocks his skull clean off.
And
Boom.
it fell in the water.
Good job, guys. What's on that ship?
I see treasure. I see it. Treasure. I called it on
Clive
mine.
hasn't gone. See if Clive can get in there.
I called it.
Clive, why don't you get down there? Get down there and see what you can find.
So what do I need to do?
Nothing. Just climb down.
Just
Sorry, I'm
climb
gonna go
down
down
into the
there.
boat.
I
No,
know.
it's his move.
Mommy, I want to play
You already
the
did.
card game.
I'm in.
All right.
What do you see, Clive?
A whole box of treasure.
What kind of
In
treasure?
fact, you do.
Treasure chest.
Wow.
So you tie it up to the. You tie that stuff up on the whatchamacallit. I need this. And he says, he's hit the deckhands start. They're like, that's a good ship to have, and they tie it off to the side so they can keep it on. So they tie it, so you'll have a spare boat.
Yeah, but there's also something in the boat. Could
Oh,
we
and
use
this is
that?
still here too.
Could we use that? Something big out there.
That's just a hook. Don't worry.
Ow! But it could be simple. It could be useless.
Useful.
Useful.
Okay,
Can I
what's in that treasure? So when you check in that treasure, there's 1,000 gold pieces
Wow.
in total.
We're rich.
No,
No, we owe
we have to
them.
give them.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we
right.
do. We owe them.
Well, would you look at that?
There's your
my
1,000.
1,000 gold. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. So he takes the chest of gold and he puts it right here next to him. It's like, oh, that'll be nice. What a good fishing trip. What else you got there? So you search around in the other stuff, and there's another strong box in there, like another little chest. And you open it up, and there's 4 scrolls.
Oh, wow.
What's a scroll?
Magic scrolls.
Oh, okay.
Like a
So-
map.
So how about you guys roll and see what you
Wait,
got?
guys, something's out in the water.
Some magic.
We roll the D20.
You already got a couple. Let them
Where are we
use.
finding the Kraken?
See what magic you got.
Everybody-
You might be able to
so
use your
roll
magic
one.
against the Kraken.
What?
I got a 20.
No. These are percentage dice.
Is the
So,
Kraken
so
coming?
the green one and the white one.
Oh.
Is it Kraken
So you read the green one first and then the white one.
Okay.
So like that's 37.
Guys, still keep this in your head. She said the Kraken's coming.
23.
That's a D8. The white one's a D8.
Is this right?
Guys!
Oh, this one.
Wait,
Sorry.
I gotta tell something. Guys, keep this
I
in
did
your
it?
head.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
that dragon said that Kraken's still coming after us.
70,
Nah,
79. So Clive has a 79. Spider climb. You can climb surfaces like a spider.
So right
So basically, you can always climb
Where?
ceilings and walls.
Slots?
Yep. So write spell, spider climb. That means that you don't have to roll a dexterity to climb anything. You can climb anything you want
If you
automatically.
cast that spell.
Yeah.
I got a 71.
71. So
I
you
got
can
an
use
80.
these spells once a day.
Okay.
Whoever has the spell, you can use it once a day.
Wait, but they got
71?
4, so we could each get one.
Scry. So scroll, spell, scry, S-C-R-Y.
We could each get
You can
one.
see through the eyes of a creature you touched earlier today.
See through the creature.
You can see through the eyes of a
Okay.
creature you touched earlier today.
Oh, wow. Did you touch him? Creature?
What?
The water element?
Okay, so that's 2 of them. How about yours? What is your scroll?
I don't know.
Go for it. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
There's 4 of them, so I can get one too.
Yeah, you can get one too. Roll yours. 65. Pole.
I got 64. Pull. 64. I got 6. I pull.
Just write a little like note so you know what it is. But also they're in the back here. In case
Yeah.
you forget. And they're pretty simple.
I
So
got 64.
pole means
When are we?
an object of any size is pulled directly towards you with the strength of 8 men for 1 mount because you're
Oh,
at
so you're
8th level.
listening?
I'm listening, Mom.
He just told you what your spell is.
And I got 64.
So you can pull anything with the strength of 8 men.
Wow. So you
Towards
have
you.
like the strength of
Super
8 men
strong.
pulling something.
And what is yours?
64. Look at that.
Psychometry. Wow. That's funny. I don't even know what that is. Spell. Psychometry? What does that do? The referee answers. Wow. So the referee, that's me, answers L, so that's level 8. So 8 yes or no questions about a touched object. So
You could ask
so
any
you can touch an object and ask me 8 questions you want to know about that object, and I have to tell you.
That's pretty cool.
So basically, it's like you're calling upon the gods to know exactly what.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
8 questions about object.
That's
Okay.
pretty cool.
Okay,
So you
let's
guys
fight
got some
that
spells.
Kraken.
The Kraken.
Let's fight that Kraken. What are the death means? What do those mean? What do those mean?
We're gonna fight that Kraken.
Ryan, what do those 2 things?
That just means that bow's taking up that space too. It's
Hey!
just copy.
Somebody's out the
It
feed!
means as above.
Somebody out there!
Yep.
I see a rat!
Guess what? So that's now it's broad daylight.
Oh, wow.
Middle of the day.
Very bright.
It's perfectly sunny
Hey!
out.
Someone's
Gorgeous
out
day.
there.
The rest of the day it goes by perfect. And you're able to heal up. So anybody who's lost hit points gets to heal.
I lost it.
And you get, how many hit points do you get back? You get
20
back
hours.
healing. After a meal and a full night's rest, naturally regain 1d4 plus their con bonus. So roll your black one plus your con bonus, which is 13.
Nice here.
Or no, it's 3. So plus 3. So roll that
Roll
one.
that, Mason.
So 5 points back. So you're up to 37.
37.
Yep. 4 plus your con bonus, which is 8. You're back to 4.
Mom, can we eat dinner here? Please.
We'll
We'll
plan
be almost
another
done.
night.
Please.
We'll plan another
I
night.
want to
Hey,
play.
hey.
I want a race car.
Okay.
No, Dad.
The rest of the day goes by nice.
It's nighttime again.
Until this dusk. It's a beautiful sunset. Out. Right here.
Oh.
You're right here. You see what that symbol is?
Yeah, I see it.
It's the
See all
Kraken.
those tentacles? It means we're in the right spot.
And you know that sea serpent Drake, the sea dragon,
Mom,
warned
after
you.
this-
He's coming.
After this, I want to play it.
And the seas start to pick up again.
Ah.
Man.
Guys, we got another storm.
Oh gosh, we got a Kraken coming!
Bring in the storm!
Get out!
Don't get sick, so everyone roll your con save to make sure you don't get sick on this one.
This one was
How do I do this?
You gotta beat
Red?
15 with your constitution. Yep,
Was it this one?
yep.
Red, please, please, please.
Gotta be 15?
Yeah, 15 or higher, you add your constitution bonus. 2.
Yay.
Oh, I'm
I
good.
got 25, I'm good.
I got
You're
16.
sick again?
I'm 16.
I'm sick.
Well, that's okay. You're just throwing up. You're not
You're
no
just
negative.
nauseous.
You didn't go natural
Well,
once.
what if he what is
There's
the...
no penalty. You just are puking.
Yeah.
What
you
if
just-
the monsters like get it when he can jump up and like...
Yeah, maybe.
Gotta find out.
So, you guys are going, and they're like, keep an eye out. And you can tell that the crew is nervous. This guy gets up
I'm
top.
up here on top.
He's down here.
I'm on top, I'm on top.
Yep. Keep an eye out.
I'm staying
She's
over
out
here.
looking. Where are you guys, everyone at?
I'm right here.
I'm up top. Wait, actually, no, I want to look back here just in case. Because no one's looking back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Behind.
idea.
I'll be way up front just in case it comes back
Okay,
up
everyone close
front.
your eyes.
Right in the
Alright,
center.
close your eyes, guys.
Ah,
Everybody close your eyes. I think it's the Kraken.
yes,
You don't know that.
Russell,
Close your
have you
eyes.
closed your eyes?
yes.
Let me look.
Don't you.
Russ, cover your eyes.
I
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm excited.
Russ, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready to fight the Kraken.
Animation.
Yep. Ready?
Okay, you can look again.
Where?
It's here.
Pull something out here.
Oh, where?
You just gotta be patient. Under the water.
Yeah, remember, you can't see underwater. It's deep.
Deep.
You never know what's gonna come out in these deep seas.
What's that?
Oh my god.
What's that?
What's that sound?
Oh, God! It's the Kraken!
Oh! I saw a tentacle!
Oh What's that? These tentacles are going in and out of the water. Okay, so
Dropping off the boat!
first round. Oh, initiative. 5. So you guys are first. You do.
I'm gonna bow an arrow. I wanna shoot that tentacle. No, but you're still up there.
No, he just.
Right in front of
What are you
me.
gonna? So we're rowing? I mean, we're rolling.
Yeah, it's our turn.
Alright, so who's going first?
Okay, so you guys, what are you doing?
Russ, what are you doing?
I'm shooting. I'm bowing an arrow.
Shooting at it? Go for it.
He's 15 here.
Victory's 14.
No, it's initiative, right?
No, you already, it's your guys' turn.
I'm startled. And I hit a head.
Give me 1 second. I need to pull up the Kraken.
Okay, I want to see the time.
We gotta wait.
I'm gonna go right in one.
God. Literally the most powerful thing in the game.
Oh my god. What did we get ourselves into?
We're gonna get him.
It's a level 36 monster. Which is like not even close. Okay,
Well, fine.
Here we go.
it doesn't hit.
When you shot at it, you shot at it.
Alright, I'm coming down to help.
Wait, can I move on to the ship?
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna shoot my bow from here.
Oh, wait, I say, hey, you. Hey,
It's wisdom,
hey,
right?
You,
Yeah.
come with me in this ship.
Oh my
What
gosh.
is it?
A 9.
Plus
No, that was together.
total. Oh, that misses. Anybody else going?
I'm
To do what?
You
To
gotta
pick whatever
to-
we want?
Yeah, what's your
Whatever
move?
you want.
Wisdom, you said?
No, but what are you doing?
Oh,
Shooting your bow or whatever.
I want to see the Kraken.
There he is right here. That's his tentacles.
Yeah, but I want to see.
well, we gotta do more than just shoot his tentacles.
Well, you can see right now, and the waves are going up and down.
Hey, Brian, I say something. Hey, you, come here. Come in this boat with me.
Okay, I'm coming. He
I might
jumps
need
down with you,
extra
and he
meat.
unties it.
What's in that boat?
Nothing really
Okay,
now.
It's just for them to use.
Okay, next. Who's else is going?
I'll go.
You're gonna go. Well,
You
you
already went.
Anybody else going this turn?
I didn't go.
Well, you
You went
moved.
down there.
We gotta draw his head out.
Okay.
How are you gonna do that?
Right now his head's not showing.
We need to draw him out of the water. Let's
Hey, guys, stop moving the boat so we can see something.
I'm trying, man. Don't you see all these waves?
Yeah, let's keep them.
Get your bows out and shoot them tentacles. Anything will help. Come
I
on.
guess I'll shoot. I'll shoot the bow at it. 12 and
Plus?
4, 16.
Okay, that hits. Which tentacle did you shoot at?
This one right here.
It hits and it goes down. It sucks down.
Oh, wow. There goes my tentacle.
Okay. Its turn now. A bigger one pops up here, and another one right here at the boat.
Oh my god.
The first one goes after him and tries to pull him off. It just misses him. The next one moves closer. Actually, this one disappears back. It comes right here and attacks the boat and rips this right off.
Now you're exposed.
Okay, next is that other one. 16. Which of the which of the three of you? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit her. This big one takes her, scoops her up, She's screaming. It's got her. Alright, and next round. 4. That's... You guys are up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot this.
Shoot that one?
This is my brother. Maybe she'll drop in the water and then
You can save her? Okay, shoot her.
Yeah, there you go.
Natural 20! Boom! It's a perfect shot.
Good
And
job,
the
full shark.
tentacle
Shark full.
gets cut. It hits, and that's with your crossbow. And you had a big blade on there. And it hits like this, boom, and cuts the whole top of it off. And she goes falling into the water. But
Okay,
this
can
one,
I save? Hey,
that one retreats down.
No, I tell.
You already did your turn. You told them to throw the rope.
I said, no, I say, what did you do?
5.
5.
Get the rope and throw it down.
So now I gotta throw the rope down?
You're
Yeah,
gonna
go.
try and help save her.
Yeah, there's rope everywhere, so you don't need to roll it.
Just-
You can toss a rope
Chop
down, and
into
she
action.
grabs it, and she starts climbing back up. And she gets up. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Holy crap! And so now, anybody else?
I got this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot my bow.
Get a good one.
Oh my god.
She got it too.
6. I just can't shoot for the mess of me.
Misses.
Ah,
Okay, anybody else's turn?
I'm gonna
You already
you already
went.
went.
Oh.
So it's only
I'm gonna.
Jackson's only one.
take him down.
I'm
Take him
gonna use
down.
my the like 8 question one.
Okay. You have to touch something. So whatever you touch, I have to answer.
Where is the pack? Can I try to touch that tentacle?
Okay.
You're putting yourself really out there.
So
Mason.
you're gonna try to jump up and touch it. So you need to roll a dex.
So is it cavern?
Yep, and you gotta roll you gotta get a 15 with your dexterity. So if you can touch it, that means you can magically get the knowledge. Plus 4. 19 plus 4, you get it.
No.
So you jump up and you touch it, and
What happened?
Jeez.
I didn't look at it.
My God.
Weather service is storm surge warnings affecting the area for the danger of life-threatening flooding.
oh, that's
Issued
right. I
up to
forgot that's
36
hurricane
hours.
number. Yeah, I gotta check that. I forgot all about that. Storm's
Then
coming.
Yeah, they sent 2.
Mom, can we stay here and let's like play the games?
Bubba, we're gonna
Okay.
play our game right now.
Alright, so what'd Mason do?
After
So
this
he
game,
jumped
when
up and
starts
touched
raining,
it
we're not
and is
leaving.
trying to recall
We're not
knowledge.
Alright, so what are your 8 questions?
What are your 8 questions?
My 8 questions are like, what do like the tentacles do?
What? What do the tentacles do?
Yeah.
So they can grip things, they can rip them apart, but he uses them to feel things and catch his prey. They also, yeah. So he's got a lot of he's got 1, 2. He's got 6 tentacles.
Can we see him?
No, just wait. Alright, that's one question.
Like,
I guess that I kind of gave you more information than you asked for, but yeah, go for it. What else?
like if I would like use my spell like where I can like go and like move myself. I mean like
Slow down.
wait.
Okay.
When it starts raining, you have it kind of storm.
Let Mason go.
Teleporting,
Right.
no, how does
You want to move something
yeah,
somewhere
like
else?
if I went inside it, what would happen?
If you want to move yourself somewhere,
Yeah, like
inside
looks
what?
like
The
it's
Kraken?
Yeah. Let me see it. What would happen?
You know that the Kraken is a very large creature with a big stomach and a big belly. I can't tell you exactly what would happen, but you'd find yourself inside the gut of a Kraken. Okay. What else? That's 2.
6 more to go.
You can ask me them as you go if you
What?
want to save them for later.
Would I like this flip.
Would these tentacles be able to flip it?
Like no, like the Kraken, like.
Well, that is part of the Kraken. There's tentacles.
Is he strong enough to flip the boat? You get the sense that he probably is. If he really put his mind to it, he's very strong, very big. You want to save him and ask him later?
You have 5 left.
Okay, so
Yeah.
think about it. Your next
I'll
question.
save him later.
Okay, so you have 5 left. Okay, so you went. That's everybody
went,
for that
yep.
turn. Okay, so now these guys.
Oh, wow,
He jumps
it's
up
bigger.
and attacks and tries to like hit it with his sword. Boom! Natural 20. He cuts that end of that one off and it retreats.
Oh, I want. Can I?
Now the other, she is like, they're getting their bows ready like this. And they're each on this side, these sides.
He dead.
Waiting for something to come up.
Yep. And now initiative. Forge you guys. So in this turn. Oh my.
He's everywhere now.
Oh no, he's
my
everywhere.
gosh.
Wait, but I thought some of them got cut off.
Just the ends. That's a lot of tentacles!
Oh my
It looks like he's coming for us!
We need to
Get those
attack.
tentacles! Take them out!
Attack!
Oh, wait. Okay, can I say something? I say, guys, I never got to know his name. What is it?
Really, man? Look at his tentacles! Ah! Look at it! That's all I can say. Next. Charge in and go for it. Go for it. Should I cut it off? 11 plus 6, 17. That hits. Boom. Roll your damage. So, D10. This one. 3. Doesn't quite cut it off, but it's still a good hit. Plus your melee damage bonus. So it's 5 points actually. Doesn't cut it off, but it's bleeding. Anybody else?
I'm gonna come over here and like.
Yeah, you can slash at it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna slash at it with my sword.
Is that a 9? It's a 9.
No, it's a 6.
No, it's a 9.
Oh, okay, it's a 9. Is that my dexterity?
For what you?
A sword.
Sword is just strength. Plus strength.
Okay, so it's 16. 9
I
plus
want
7.
to.
Yeah, that hits.
This right now, someone is.
This, no, it's a D8. 4 plus 2? 6? Is that right?
2, 6.
Don't hit. Oh. So I hit, but I didn't have the damage.
Wait, you hit him? Oh, sorry, you 6 points damage?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. My bad. Yeah, that one took 6 points. Didn't lop it off, but
Right.
again, it's bleeding.
Okay.
Okay, now anybody else? Everyone go?
I'm gonna,
5 way. Yeah.
I got my hand axe I'm gonna use.
Okay, which one are you going that to?
You're
Running
not-
to this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Russ already hit that one.
Yeah, but you want to take
It's
it
not
out.
cut all the way
It's
off.
not.
That one's not
It's
cut
like-
all the way out.
Alright.
Bleeding.
And I'm
Yeah, it's
gonna
bleeding.
roll.
Oh, sorry, there's one up here too. Is that the one you wanted to go
Yeah,
for?
I'll take that one.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I didn't see it. Okay.
So I'm rolling.
Yep.
11 and dexterity.
Add your dexterity, yep.
5, 16.
That hits. So roll your damage, which is a d6. So
White one?
Yellow.
yellow plus your melee damage bonus, which is 1. So that add 1 to your yellow.
2.
2. Not quite. Now it's the monster's turn.
Oh man, man's got 6.
So the first one's gonna roll to hit you. Misses. Slams the boat and cracks the boat right here.
Oh my.
Wait.
This one
did
here
it get
goes
struck?
to that guy.
Did it get split apart?
It cracked it.
It cracked it.
This one grabs him, and you notice that some of these tentacles have like sharp, like not barnacles on them, real sharp. Well, 16 points of damage. This huge one comes like this, smashes him into the boat, and it rips him good, and it's just a blood streak as he pulls him off into the water. It's just cracked, he cracked all the wood, and there's just blood streak where he was, and he's screaming the whole way down.
He dragged him
And it
into the
sucks
water.
him down into the water.
Oh, that's into that.
We lost one of our crewmates.
Yeah, he's gone.
All he was doing is things.
Next is this one, which, that one's already been injured. And he misses you. The next one up top is going after you, Clive. That one hits you.
Oh my. Calm down.
You take 7 plus 9, 16 points of damage. He smashes you down against the ship, but the railing prevents him from pulling you across. But he smashes you for 16 points of damage. So now you're at 32 points of damage.
You don't have to receive
what
it
is
on the
that?
other side. Current, yep.
Dad, but you're not down.
Yeah. Well, it knocked him down. That
got
thing was
hurt.
heavy. He's hurt. Okay. This one on you.
Yeah,
Did already
he
did that
already
one.
did. He missed. He cracked
This
both.
Can I
one
hit him?
That one hasn't gone.
Can I go?
coming to you and it's going again.
Oh, man.
This one is going. That hits.
No!
Another 16 points. He smashes you on the ground. And he's not able to pull you across. You grab the lip and he doesn't pull you. But you take 16 points. This guy go? He comes
Yeah, he
in.
pulled.
He did?
Yeah, he pulled that one guy.
Oh, that's the other guy. Okay. No, that was this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one pulled him under. So this one's going after the captain.
Oh my.
We're getting slaughtered!
We're getting a beating.
Soon this might be ours.
It grabs a hold of the captain. He flings on here. He's holding on. He's trying to be prevented from being pulled into the water, and he's halfway being pulled. He's holding on for dear life. Okay, and next round, right?
Yeah.
Let's see
You guys are
the
first.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna slice this one. Yes.
Hmm?
I'm gonna slice it.
You gonna go after that one again? Go for it. Plus 6, no, it doesn't hit. Do you want to move or stay where you're at?
I'm gonna help the captain.
You want to run up to help the captain? You can get to about there on this turn. Or actually, if you wanted to say that you didn't attack, you could double move and get all the way there. Let's say you didn't attack and you sprinted to go help him. So you grab onto him, you're like, no, come on! So roll a strength.
What's your armor?
Yep, roll a strength. So plus 6, yep. At red plus 6, you need a 15 to help him. Beat a 15. 8 plus 6, 14. You're holding on to his shoulders and you're fighting this tentacle like, you're not taking my buddy. You don't know what's going to happen yet. Next is, who's going next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Oh, you want to
No,
go?
go ahead, go.
So, I gotta pick what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
I'm gonna dive into the water and find his head with my hand axe.
Holy cow. Okay, show me where you want to dive in.
I'm gonna dive in down here over the boat.
Over the front of the boat?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going down into the water. I'm gonna hand axe his head.
Okay, roll a constitution. Just tell me what your total result is.
Dad, what do you think? What do you think?
Oh my gosh!
Plus
3.
plus
3.
3 plus 3. So you can hold your breath for, let's say, 3 rounds. So you can be underwater for 3 rounds. After that, you'll start to drown.
Alright.
So this is your first one down there, and you're looking. Because each round is only about 10 seconds
Yeah.
in real time.
Okay.
So you're swimming down, and it's.
So right now you're just swimming.
Okay.
You're looking around, and
Down and Daddy.
I'm going down. I'm going down to get him.
He's not down in there.
I'm gonna axe him.
Something's already down.
you see these big piranha type things down there.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
The Kraken's not the only thing in the sea.
I didn't think about the piranha.
I'm
Ross, you're
gonna
gonna
get
help
up and
me?
I'm gonna try and help save the Kraken.
Okay. So you're gonna double move.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So you're both over there helping him.
Okay.
Can I go? Can I go?
You already went. What are you doing, Mace?
I say, I'm gonna go leave over there and try to help them too. You're gonna leave me on this boat?
Okay, so
You can just get off the boat quickly. Why are they
so
doing
you're gonna
that?
try to jump. Okay, that's gonna take a big time dexterity. So you're gonna roll with disadvantage. So you're gonna roll two of these, and you take disadvantage. So do you want to do that? You're gonna have disadvantage. So you have to take the worst of the two, because that's gonna be hard. If both ships are moving like this, you're trying to get a running start. You're gonna try it? Okay, go for it. You need a 15 with a +4. Okay, you take the lower one, which is 6 + 4 is 10. You jump and you slam into the side of the boat and fall into the water.
Oh no.
Okay?
So do the other crewmates get to try and go
Yeah,
too?
they're going now. So, you disappear, you're under the water. This guy runs over here and he's like, "Here, help!" And he reaches down to help you back. Do you want to take his hand? Okay, so he takes your hand and so he's trying to help you. The next guy, they both run up here and try to cut. Boom. Both of them are able to cut this one in half and it retreats.
So we only had
Go.
those ones are dead. No, but we still have this guy.
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, he's trying to help you.
Now it's the monster's turn.
Can I go? I want to go.
Already went.
Oh, it's a monster.
You can, this fish that are next to you are flying in at you and then they immediately turn around
Oh,
and fly away
Oh,
really
no.
quick.
something's coming.
And you can see,
You're getting
you can
close to
feel a
something.
shadow behind you coming.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You're going right there.
And it's coming behind
Oh
and it
my.
smashes the side of the ship. Boom! And moves it over here, and he's actually under, like, the bottom right here, coming after, like you. He hit the top.
That thing is huge.
I'm gonna hit his eyeballs with the bow.
You guys successfully pull him away from this tentacle.
Dad, they're coming for you. Dad, you gotta get off that boat.
I'm gonna drop him.
Okay? Next round, see who's first. 1 to 3, the enemy.
Oh
So, he's coming beneath you,
Mace, leave your fingers alone.
and he jumps up to the front of the boat. Boom! His tentacles come flying and grab the front of the boat. This boat goes, so this tentacle comes flying through here, boom! And blows this
Oh,
boat
wow.
Oh wow.
right in half. It gets through it, knocks both of you in the water. This tentacle is back here. This one's coming in, and he's crunching the front of the boat. And it's lifting the back end up.
Guys, get that guy away. Wait, we're going. How are we getting that up?
Because he's pulling
He's
on it with
pulling
all
it
his
down.
Hold it
tentacles.
down.
Okay? That's his turn, so what are you guys doing?
Now it's our turn.
Yep.
Who's going
I'm gonna
first?
go help Dad. I'm gonna help
So
Dad.
that rope That rope that she used to help is still hanging down. Actually, look, there's a ladder
Mason,
right
you
here.
could climb up on that
There's a ladder right
ladder
here.
to get back on the boat.
I'm gonna go help Dad and Dad's still right there.
Yeah, but you can swim.
Try
You can
it.
either grab onto that thing or swim.
Try it. Wait, but I still got that guy.
Yeah,
You
well,
can
he's
swim
swimming too. He's like, there's a ladder.
Try it.
Yeah.
I want to run down and drop the rope from.
Clive.
I got
Okay.
Clive is underwater
So
though.
He's running.
Yeah, he's swimming.
So he's
This
gonna
up going
decide.
behind him.
I'll drop. I'll go in the
Okay.
water.
So
I'll
you guys
dive
are climbing up
in
the
the
thing,
water.
and you get just barely get back up onto the boat.
I'm
Okay?
gonna dive back. I'm gonna dive in the water, like try to get to him.
You're wearing heavy armor. If you get in the water, you're gonna sink.
I'm gonna go up there and drop.
You're wearing metal armor.
I'm gonna drop the rope down.
No, I'm going
He's
after the
underwater.
Kraken.
That's as far as you go. He's swimming down. He's
Yeah.
swimming to try
You
to
could
get
try
you
and
up.
attack that tentacle.
I'm going to axe
I'll
the
tap
Kraken.
that tentacle.
We gotta try and weaken him somehow.
Grab the tentacle. There's a bunch. Matt, grab all those die back there.
We have two over here.
Split those up. There's more too. There you go.
Well,
12 plus 6 is gonna hit. Boom. That one's already taken damage, so you cut it one in half and it disappears.
oh man.
So that's a lot of them that have been
How
cut.
many did we cut it right now?
Alright, it's my turn, right? You got him?
How many
So
did we cut?
there's 4 of them that are cut, and you can see 4 of them are bleeding and cut off, and you can see it's scattering blood all over the deck and everything, pumping out of the ends of it.
Jackson!
What?
You're not done.
He immediately gets back to the ship, and he's like,
Jackson,
What?
use your spell to ask the question, what's its weakness?
Mmm.
Oh, what? Oh, but I have to touch it. Oh,
You're
wait, yeah.
good. You should have 5 questions.
Clever thinking.
What is it? What is its weakness? I want to see this.
What's our advantage?
say, being able to cut all the tentacles off will obviously help it from being able to pull you down below, but he's such a strong, powerful monster, it's going to be hard to do anything with mere weapons. I'd say probably if you can take out its heart, if you can take out its brain or take out its heart, just like any other creature, but it's no easy task.
We gotta get in the water.
Okay, I'm jumping.
Alright.
We're
If
not
you want
jumping.
to jump in the water, you're going to have to take your armor off, because you'll sink in that armor. You're wearing heavy armor, so as soon as you go in, you're going to sink.
I'm not going.
Alright, Clive. What's your move?
I'm going after him with my hand axe. I'm gonna
So
try
he's
and
gotta
strike
swim
him
again?
right in the heart.
So you swim beneath, and he doesn't even notice you're there because you're so little compared to him. And you swing that thing and roll through your attack. So that's very.
19.
Plus your dexterity.
5.
You swing, and it's harder to obviously swing because you're underneath the water, and it hits like his shell area, and it just barely goes in like 2 inches. Like he's got his skin must be this thick.
Oh. We need somebody with a sword.
I only got like.
You notice that, like as he's moving around, you can see his mouth is.
I have a sword.
His
that
mouth
high.
is bigger than this table. Like
Ah.
his mouth is like the size of the house right here, like this room. But yeah, the mouse is about as big as that wall.
Somebody
right there.
needs to sacrifice being swallowed with a sword and go in and cut him from the inside out.
Well, you're underwater, so you can't speak
Wait.
to any of that. You're thinking that down beneath the water.
Wait, I'm gonna yell something to them.
He's under the water.
No,
No,
I'm
he's talking about
yelling
the
Oh,
other two.
okay.
No, that was I was saying, hey guys, try to slice him.
We're trying. And as soon as you say that, they both try, and they have their long swords. And as he comes to jump up here like this, they go to swing for his head,
Up and down.
Natural 20.
Wow.
So, the second guy hits, boom, straight on his head, and it lodges in his top skull, but you can tell that it's so hard, like that's dense, that thick of like carapace, like it's really strong. Even with the natural 20, it wasn't even able to break through with the sword. Next.
Who's up? Meg?
I'll go.
No, I moved and I told him to ask that spell.
I'll go.
You go already?
This one we go. I'm gonna walk up here and hit it. Like,
Tentacle?
slice that.
Go for that tentacle.
You gotta move him up there.
Go for it. 15, that hits. Okay. Nice. Cuts it in half. There's only one left that hasn't been cut. Okay.
Wow.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead, but that tentacle's cut. Okay, who's up? Anybody else need to go?
I didn't go. Oh, yeah. Did I go?
So this ship
Well, you
is-
climbed up onto the boat. Does that count as his turn?
Well, was that this turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was this turn. So now it's a new turn. 6, you guys are up again. Who's going?
I'll go.
What are you doing?
Slice him again.
Okay. Going for the last one? The next one? That one's really trying to pull. You can see it's crunching the deck down. It's smashing the railings are down. It's ripping through the ship.
Wait, this
So you
one?
gotta get that one, yeah.
I'll go after them.
Yeah, it's breaking the ship. You gotta get it.
Oh, fell. Get him.
10 plus 6.
16.
You hit onto it, and it's a good hit, but it doesn't cut it in half. So roll
I have to go
the
to the
damage.
bathroom.
Okay. Yep. 2. Yeah, it doesn't quite get it. I mean, you hit it, but it doesn't cut it in half. Okay. Anybody else? You still haven't gone this round.
No. I'm gonna axe.
You're right at it.
I'm
You're
gonna axe.
basically.
I'm gonna axe out his chest. I'm already down there. I'm gonna axe out his chest.
Try it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, am I near his face?
No, this face.
You're only, but like, he's still kind of. He jumped up, they hit it, and he came back down. You're only probably from here the deer away from his face. Like, you're at its chest, but you could get
see
to
his
its mouth.
What about axing his eye?
You want to go for his eye? Okay. So, you're gonna go specifically for his eye. So you're gonna roll with disadvantage because you're trying to target something really small.
So you roll both of them together.
Roll
Yeah.
both and take the.
The smallest number. 9.
Plus
Plus,
5,
plus, yeah, dexterity, 5, yeah.
13. So you go to hit, and you axe just beneath his eye. And you can see that, I mean, this eye is like this big, but you're getting thrown around and everything underneath because he's still crashing and crawling under there. And you tried to swing and you just barely missed. And you can see his eye turn directly towards you and focus down right at you. His big old eye, like Godzilla, spins down and is focused right on you. And you only have
Okay.
one more round left.
And then
You're
you
run out of oxygen.
Yeah. You're going to have to swim back up. Alright.
Okay, next. So the monster's underwater now with him.
I guess I will attack this tentacle
Okay.
with my sword.
Alright.
Oh my gosh. I rolled a 2. Would my sword be dexterity?
Yeah, that's not okay. Anybody else have a turn?
Me.
You already swung at that. Did you go this turn? No, you guys came up. Now what are you guys doing?
Can I walk? Wait, could I try to cut that tentacle?
Yeah. There's not much of that one left, but you can go for it. I mean, it's still long because they go down underneath the water, but
Wow.
what's showing there's not much left. Yep, no, that doesn't hit. Okay. Monster's turn. He comes flying back up, boom, and spins, knocks the whole ship to the side. One of the things falls like that,
Oh my.
and it's
I fell
tilted
in the
down.
water. I fell in the water. Dang. No, why? I'm out. Why?
Yeah, she fell in water too.
I fell in the water. I didn't fall. I'm surrounded by tentacles. I did not fall in the water.
Okay. So I need dexterity. Dexterity saves from everybody to see if you fall in the water.
So we'll roll our red one.
Except for Matt, because he's already in the water.
So-
Anybody who's on here needs to roll for dexterity. You need a 15.
No, I didn't fall.
It doesn't matter.
Nine
Those are just the miniatures. You
plus
gotta see what happens when you're...
I got 17.
Okay, you saved. So you're able to stay on the boat. 13 years saved. How about you?
I thought I had.
Yeah.
You're saved. You're good.
I
Higher
thought
than,
I
higher
had
than
to be.
15.
Yeah, but I got good.
Maybe you have a plus 4,
Add
so
your
that's
dexterity.
17. You're adding 6. 4 plus 6
I did.
falls in the water, and he's got his heavy armor on.
Nope.
So look, hang on,
Hey,
Russ,
get up.
you gotta listen.
Alright, Russell,
You
you're not
fall
gonna play.
in right next to where he is.
You can help
He
Clive.
see Clive. Look at me. Hey,
Russell, get up.
you can't be pouty.
Yeah, you can't be a baby or you can't play. Sit up now.
You gotta listen to what's gonna happen. So you fall in right next to Clive, and Clive grabs onto you. He's like, "You're not going anywhere, buddy." And so
Clive
Clive's like, "You gotta get that armor off. You're underwater." He's like, and so Clive is unstrapping your armor to try to get it off so you can swim. And you guys are sinking down further. And roll dexterity. See if you can get this off.
7-5.
It's good enough. So you can get close enough to where you get most of the armor off. And there's only a little bit left, so you're not sinking anymore. But now that was your turn, so next round you're going to start losing health, so you got to get up. So you're running out of air. You need to roll a constitution to see how many rounds you're going to go. 13 rounds. You got plenty of constitution.
Wait, I can stay up.
Yeah, you got a good breath before you fell, so you can swim for a while.
Wow.
As long as you can get... You gotta get rest of that armor off, and then you can swim good. But now you're underneath the water with the monster.
Wait, I can stay up until 13 rounds?
Yeah, you're beneath the water. You can go wherever you want, but you have enough air, you can stay down
underwater
for
for
13.
that long. Okay.
13 rounds.
Yep.
Yep,
So is it our turn now?
yep.
After this, we're really going to play that
Alright.
game.
No, we need to do dinner first.
We need to wrap it up. We're late already.
Can I move here and try and jump onto him?
And jump onto his back.
But
So
wasn't
he's
he
kind of
underwater? I
the-
thought he was underwater.
Yeah, he's mostly underwater, but you can see where he is because he's so big. So she jumps down, and he's only about 5 feet underneath the ocean. So you jump down on top of him. You land on top of him. What do you do?
I want to take my sword and jab into the top of his
Wow, good idea.
Straight down. Go for it.
Yes.
head. 13 plus my dexterity.
Strength for the sword.
Oh, strength. 20.
Whoa.
20. That hits. So roll your d8. Or is it d6? What's your longsword damage?
A d8,
d8, and then you add your melee damage bonus.
which is 2.
So 2.
6 plus 2 is 8.
Okay. All right. So now we got you two are in the water, right in front of it. She's on top, stabbing down. You saved, so you're still on here. I gotta make a save for these guys, actually. This guy fell. He fell, and all this stuff is crashing down on top of him. He looks like he might be a goner.
He's sinking.
All that stuff is smashing him down. And he's like,
Mom, what
Okay.
if I didn't put them
Next is the monster. So he's got the two of you right in front of his face. He knows that you guys are hardcore attacking. So 1 through 3 he attacks you, 4 through 6 he attacks you. He attacks you.
Monster coming for you, Rob. Stop.
Oops. Rolled it underneath. Shit. Four. What's your armor? 14, but you actually don't have any armor on, so it's 11. With his attack bonus, which is gargantuan, he's still gonna hit you. So he came for a big bite.
Russ, up.
Rough, huge bite.
He's coming in.
10, 12, 14.
Ah!
Why mess with your suckling? Leave the suckling alone.
$30 of damage.
Jeez.
He almost chomped you in half. You're down to 7 points.
Russell's barely hanging.
Huge bite. The bite is almost the size of this house. Straight down on you. You're right next to this.
Alright.
What do you do?
I'm gonna.
You're only about 10 feet below the water.
So I'm underwater.
Yeah.
And you're on the
You're
last
running out.
round. You're running out of oxygen.
I'm running out of oxygen.
I have a question. How big do you think its teeth will be?
His teeth are probably that
So
long.
is he underwater or is he?
He's just beneath the water. His back is right at the surface, but his head is just beneath, down at you guys. His back is right beneath the surface, but I'd say he's about 8 feet below.
Oh, okay.
So you're down by his face because both of you were together, and he just bit him. There's blood in the water from him.
Alright, so I need to get up though, right?
Maybe bring him back up with you.
Big job. Big job. Is he in his mouth?
No, you just chomped
No, he
him.
just chomped him, but
But
he
he's going.
bit him and let him go. But now he's
alright,
flailing
so then
around
I'll-
bleeding.
Yeah, then I'm gonna carry him up to the surface.
He carries you, buddy, up. You guys both get a breath, and you're almost dying. You're at 7 hit points. You're really not looking good. And you both get a breath. So now what? You can still go do a little bit more.
Alright, so I get a breath and then I'm gonna axe his eye again.
Okay. You swim for the eye.
13.
Plus your
Dexterity?
yep
5.
18. You hit his eye this time. And roll your damage.
No, what do I do for
What's
that?
your sword do?
Hand axe is D6 plus your melee bonus, so D6 plus 1. So that's the yellow one.
All the yellow.
Plus 1.
1, 2.
2 points. You hit it in his eye, and it's in his eye, but his eye's like that big, and it turns to look at you more, and as it does, it slices it even more. And it, again, focuses in on you. Anybody else going this round?
I'm
Hey, so have
gonna
you
jab
done
him
anything?
again.
I don't
yet.
think so.
He hasn't
I'm
done it.
gonna jab with my
Stab
sword.
it down again?
Yeah. I got a 1.
You rolled for a 1? Your natural 1?
Yeah.
Natural
Awesome.
1.
Do I?
So she goes natural 1, and you slip and you fall in the
Oh, no.
ocean.
No. Ah!
What armor are you wearing?
Pick at it.
Heavy armor.
Brigandine?
Yeah.
You
I'm
jumped in the
trying
water.
here.
You were trying. So
Can I try and
Oh,
take my
wait.
armor off while I'm in the
next
water?
turn you can. So she starts stinking like a stone. She slipped on top. She rolled a natural 1 and she was trying to attack, and she fell in the water. And she's wearing the heavy metal armor, and
So
she
I'm
didn't
starting
take
to
off.
sink.
So she's sinking like a stone. So next turn she's gonna try to get it off.
Alright.
So I walk over here. Is there any rope around?
There's rope all
There's
over
rope
the place.
everywhere.
Alright, so like I get a rope and see if
Okay. Yeah, you toss your rope in there, and he's grabbing onto it, but he doesn't seem to be grabbing it too much. He looks like he might be knocked out because of, like the.
Everything fell on him.
Yeah, you can't tell if that's him trying to grab it or if it's just his arm floating.
He's like probably unconscious.
He might be unconscious.
Alright, so I'm guessing so I'm like thinking he might be unconscious, so like I get under here, I
Dive down.
yeah, I dive down. I still have the rope in my hand, but like I still like try to get
Okay. So when you get down there, you realize that he is knocked out. So his arm was just by chance floating toward you. So he's.
So you have to pull him up all on your because he's not weak.
Alright, yeah, so I guess I'm gonna pull him.
Okay. So you're trying to swim back with him towards here. That is going to be really hard. Roll strength check.
Please.
You're trying to pull a whole guy up on a ship that's almost flipping. 11 plus. Strength is 7. You're able to do it. Miraculously. Somehow, your pure adrenaline. One arm's holding this guy, his unconscious dead weight. The other arm's pulling you up the side of the ship that's flipping over, and you're able to dump him up there, and he looks like he's got water coming out of his nose and out of his mouth. And so what do you got to do?
I try to do.
He's got water in his lungs.
I try to like I try to do CPR, I guess.
So you like, get like the Heimlich maneuver maybe to like try to knock all the air out of him. So you grab him from behind and go like this, and it knocks. You don't see any. You got the water coming out, but he's still unconscious. He plops down on the floor, and it looks like he's dying. So that's your turn there. So you got to think of what you're going to do next. So you did the Heimlich and you got the water out. So maybe you want to start doing CPR next time. Okay. Next. Is everyone gone?
Yeah.
The
I think
monsters.
it's the monsters. Unless our other crewmate.
Dad, you
I
gotta
think the only one is her, I think.
Yep. The monster comes back to here and shoots him with the bow. The monster roars up, and the guy aims with his bow and shoots him right in the eye. And misses.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, next turn. You guys are up.
Daddy, go, Daddy, get up.
So you're still in the water, basically right near its face. His eye's been cut. You cut his eye big time. He's coming for you now. Because this is the second time you've got his
Made him
eye.
mad.
You're bleeding there out in the water. And yeah. You start to see these piranhas coming back.
Oh man.
They smell the blood.
I guess I'll go first since they don't know it.
You're going to do your CPR while they're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. You're doing your CPR, and you're still going, and nothing seems to be happening yet. But you're going to keep going, because when you do CPR, you always just keep going. Anyone else?
I'm gonna take my armor off since I'm sinking.
Dexterity.
Okay.
You're trying to unbuckle it and everything as you're sinking into the water.
18 plus 8.
Wow. So you're able to get to those things perfect. You knock your armor off, which means now your armor sinks to the floor.
Okay, so now I don't have that.
You don't have any armor, and now your armor is 11 and plus 1.
He did.
Yours is the same weight.
No, I still have my clothes on.
Your armor sank as well.
What's Russell doing? What's
He's bleeding out.
Bull Shark?
But you can do something. What do you want to do? You're bleeding out. You see these two piranhas coming. You're not wearing any armor. You're right by his mouth.
What?
Shoot the piranha with them.
You're under the water. You can't shoot a bow underwater.
What else you got? You got a sword? Fight them off?
Well, he's also dying.
What about the bear trap? Throw the bear trap in the monster's mouth.
Can you try?
Okay. So when you unbuckled your armor, you kept your backpack, and you pulled out your bear trap underwater, and you swimming to its mouth. But you just describe to me what you're doing with your bear trap.
Do it.
I'm going to throw it up on his head.
On his head or in its mouth?
In its mouth.
On his head.
Well, his head's higher. You're at its mouth.
Fine.
Okay.
20.
Natural 20. So you swim basically into its mouth right at the edge of its jaws. Its jaws are like this. And you take that bear trap and you go boom, straight into that thing hanging in the back of his throat. You swim all the way into his mouth. And you hook that thing on there. Ching! This thing roars. Whew, and it dives down below, closes its mouth. You're inside of its mouth, and
Oh
you
my
can
God.
see that you've gotten that thing in the back of his throat. You know that little thing hanging back there? You got it in a bear trap. Whew, he descends 50 feet down and disappears into the darkness, and you're in his mouth.
Can I see him?
And he releases the boat, and the boat comes, like, moves back, and all this stuff is just all over the place
I'm
now.
gonna see. That's what I got him. I want to see him wrestle.
Alright, and I
Russell,
think
can I
it's
see it?
getting pretty late. It's 6 o'clock. Do you guys
Oh,
need to be
damn.
done?
Yeah. But I gotta make steaks.
So next time, if Corey doesn't show up, we'll play this,
Finish.
and we can play this whenever you want. We can
Okay.
continue this. Or if you
Yeah,
guys,
yeah. Next time, no.
It's up to your parents, though.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
whenever you guys want, we can continue this. So you remember, he's diving down. You're in its mouth. The bear trap the thing. I can't. What is that? You heard that?
Trachea?
Lauren, what's that thing in the back of your throat called? Hanging down. Uvula? I think it's a uvula.
Yeah, I think she's right. A uvula. This is your trachea.
Yeah, so you're inside its mouth fighting him with your bear
Does
trap.
he have a
and
sword
your-
on him?
Yeah, you have your sword too, right?
You just sacrifice yourself.
You got your sword and
Split
your
open
bear
his
trap, and
stomach.
that's all you have.
I'm just
You're-
gonna. I'm just gonna.
You're the only
He's
one
taking
who
me
can
down
get him
into
right
the depths. Oh! So we'll to be continued.
now. That was awesome.
That
That
was
was fun.
sick.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Good
that
job,
was
Brian.
the best.